Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour. Today is a pretty exciting day, as you can see here in the unofficial maps in my little search bar. Gentool 7.8 has been released, so if you go to a website called Gentool.net, you want to click Gentool 7.8 exe, install that, and then you get all of these new maps that have been installed. I believe someone said it's about 21 new maps, so some of these ranked maps before were already in there. For example, for Forbidden Takeover, that's one with the train, it was already in there, but there are loads of new maps that's been added. So you've got like Forgotten Ruins is now a ranked map. Frozen Ruins is all really cool. I'll jump in and show you a few of them in a second. We've got Hidden Treasures is a new one. Highway 99. There's probably loads of maps here that were probably already ranked that a lot of people message me and actually say they didn't have originally. So I think if you get Gentool now, you should have all of these. Otherwise, you can join me on my Discord channel. The link is in the description, and I've put all of my maps in there as well. There is another one called Liquid Gold. I might have a look at that one. That was one of my ideas, having loads of oils. I didn't make the map, but I think I helped relax by coming up with the idea. Why don't we call it something about liquid gold or oil and just have loads and loads of oil? Or maybe he came up with the name, actually, I don't know. I'm just waffling a little bit. So we got Sand Serpent Balanced, Scarra. Don't think I've ever played that one, actually. Looks, or maybe I have, don't know. We've got Silicon Valley is new. Scorched Earth was already there. Snowblind. Yeah, I know that map. That's where you have the one supply and you've got to fight over the middle ones. Snowy Drought, so it's just like Gorge Drought, I believe, but with snow. What else is new? We've got Uneven Heights is a new one as well. Winter Arena, so I imagine that'll be just like Summer Arena, but a snowy edition. Winter Crows. I think I've tried that one in a skirmish before. Never played it in a ranked 1v1 though. But we'll just jump in and we'll just have a look at a few of these. We'll just put 50k or whatever. USA, we'll just have a quick jump into this one. That's just in case you haven't seen this one before. This is Winter Crows. I'll just show you a few of them. I won't show you all of them. So this is Winter Crows. Okay, so we've got our main base back here with loads of supplies and the oil. I imagine the other side is the same. Yeah, it's the same. We've got some supplies in the middle, supplies there. Oil bunker. So that actually looks like a pretty good 1v1 map. I think the meta will probably be for USAs, and maybe going to go for the oils. For anything else, you're probably going to be going for the two supplies. That's actually a bit of a dangerous spot, because if you get a China flamer there, that can no doubt flame up there, and that's going to be pretty difficult. So actually, maybe you'll get a lot of oil builds in this one, going for the two of the side oils, for example, and getting the bunkers, or maybe going for all of them. So that's that one. Just have a look at maybe a few more. Uneven Heights, I don't think I've seen before. We'll jump in and play that one. Looks a pretty big map, and there's plenty of supplies on it and plenty of oils. I think this will be a big bunkery map. There's also a crate there I can see. So that's worth 1,000. So this is actually a really money-filled map. That's a weird position. I assume a dozer or a worker can go over there. So you've got supplies there, you've got an oil and artillery platform damage there. Supplies in the corner. Again, some of these maps might not be your cup of tea. It might not be your favourite thing or your favourite map or whatever, but at least it's different. It's adding variety. Again, another little ledge there. If you've got a supply there, maybe there's going to be a China flamer and stuff like that. So I imagine probably the meta in this will probably be go for them two supplies. You have that one and that one. Especially USA will be going for that one. But I suppose USA has then got to be careful of getting parked there, harassing that supply. Again, very, very different. And I'm always up for variety and having different maps and stuff like that. So that's that one. We'll just jump into maybe like 2 or 3 more. I won't show you every single one. I'll try and find ones that I actually haven't seen before. Snowy Drought, we pretty much know what that's going to be. Maybe we'll have a look at this one. This one's called Scarra or Scarra. Jump in and play this one. So we've got 2 supplies. Actually, I think I've seen someone play on this. I think I quickly jumped in and tested it for relax. Yeah, it is a relax map. Okay, so you've got a supply there and a supply there, which kind of reminds me of another map, which is that there's a few maps actually where the 2 supplies are pretty far apart. It's like a USA versus a tank is probably going to have a bit of a hard time when the supplies are that far apart. The gas getting down the sides, easy harassment. So USA might want to think about maybe going for, I don't know, you think into it as much as you want. Yes, that little bunker there to protect against that side, but then there's going to be big fights in the middle. I imagine GLA mirrors might be quite exciting. Bit of like a tournament desert style in the middle with a city and a few supplies and things like that. Let's just jump into another one. But again, this is a pretty exciting time. Not only are all of these varied and different maps. Well, that's different, isn't it? Sand Scorpion. That's, I think Jundy, a guy called Jundy made this. It's going to be like Sand Serpent, but Sand Scorpion. And I think the bridges have been removed and replaced with land instead. Yes, it's a bit of a wider land. That'll stop weird things happening on bridges, because traditionally on bridges, some really weird stuff happens sometimes. You've got an oil in the middle, got that in the middle. It's pretty much exactly the same layout and exactly the same everything, pretty much. I don't know if in the Sand Serpent you cannot get behind there. You can't cross that bit, but you can behind there. But it looks like you can get all the way behind it now on both sides as well. Yeah, you can definitely get around that. So, well, the supplies there. So that's different. So that'll enable you to go 2 supplies in your base temporarily. But those crates there have actually been removed. So that's the change on that one. But the oils are still in the same place. Just jump into a couple more. So that was Sand Scorpion. Got Rebellion. This looks interesting. Let's have a jump into this one. So it looks like we've got 2 supplies each. Some tech buildings on the left. So we've got a supply there, supply there. The only thing again though, just like a map that we just recently saw, the thing is these supplies are really wide open. So a USA trying to defend against some GATs is going to have a real hard time. I think I've seen a game on this before. I think Logic have played Size in For Fun game on this map, or I might be wrong. Might be just a similar one. But again, you're going to have the 2 supplies, so they're there. Oil, supplies on the right. So a player like in this, well, whichever player you are, you've got a decision. Do you want to expand and go for the oils, or do you want to try and protect the supplies? If you're going for the short-term win, supplies will be better, but if you want to play long-term, obviously oils do last forever unless they get killed. But then again, they are pretty close to the enemy base, so you're going to have a hard time defending them, and it's a big wide open ledge there as well. That there's probably going to stop workers. But not on the bottom though. Is that in a bit of an imbalance if a worker can't get around that? It's a tiny possible imbalance. We'll just have a look at one more. So we've got Onza map, that was already there. Natural threats, mountain oil. I have seen that map before, I've just not seen it ranked before. So a bit weird, because you only start with one supply, and you've both got to go for side supplies or go for the middle oils. So it could end up really awkward. You both go to the same side for a supply. Let's say you're both China and you both go left. It could end very quick if you both go there and you lose that one engagement. Or you could go to alternating supplies and it could work out different. I think actually naturally that player there, where my cursor is now, would go for that supply because it's a little bit closer. You see the supply is closer, whereas the oil is not. Liquid gold. Which other one should we check? Highway 99. I think liquid gold looks pretty self-explanatory. Just loads and loads of money. Whereas Highway 99, I've never seen this before. Not even heard of it, I don't think. Just jump in and quickly have a look at this one. Not sure what is going on in the middle there. Okay, it literally is just a highway. On the map, it looks like there's a big, like a valley or something like that, doesn't it? So, okay, so you've got this supply here. I hate it when the supplies are not that full. That's only got, like, what? $20,000 and $25. Weird building there. Got an oil back here. Really empty supply. This is going to be weird. Reinforcement pads down the bottom. You got that supply there, which is pretty empty as well. That supply there, which is pretty empty. Not many supplies on this. So you got some supplies there. So you got that one and that one. That's going to be your 2 main supplies there. And there. This is going to be really weird because players are going to run out of money really quick. And there's not a full supply pile anywhere that I can see. So the oils are going to be very important here. So you've got artillery platform. I know I scroll really quick. But yeah, and then you've got your oil there. So, okay, that's a bit of a weird one. That's Highway 99. Maybe just have a look at one last one. Hard Winter, I've seen before. Hidden Treasures. looks mental. This is going to be the last one. We'll just have a quick glance in here. Yeah, in total, guys, 21 new maps with this Gentool 7.8, so I highly recommend you get it. All the maps then automatically install.
Always ready.
Oh, I have seen this one before. I beat Boyka on this in some tournament. Do you remember? Was it a tournament? I think it was a tournament. Yeah, because you've got... I definitely remember this. I think I was Stealth versus Boyka's China in some big game. Can't remember what it was, but you got the oil there. This weird little plateau. You got one crate there. I don't know, man. Let me know what you think some of the best build orders are going to be on these maps. And also let me know what you think of these new maps. Are you up for playing new maps? Do you prefer the official ones? Do you like playing the same old thing just because it's more well known and the strategies are well established? Or do you like exploring new maps and seeing new things? I personally prefer the variety. I love to see new stuff rather than the same old maps played over and over again. But yeah, let me know in the comments on what is your favourite map from this new pack. So GG, and I'll see you on the new battlefields.